Hi everyone, thanks for joining. Hope you're all doing well. As normal, we've got CZ for about 30 to 45 minutes. We'll try and fit in as many questions as we can during that time. If you'd like to ask CZ a question, please raise your hand and we'll get to as many of you as possible. For those of you that do get brought on stage, please have your question ready. Keep your mic muted until I call on you, and then once I call on you, if you could just get straight to your question, that would be great. I will aim to go in order of when people are added to the stage, just to keep it fair and make it so you sort of know where you are in the queue. And yeah, please just get straight to the question, be ready to ask it. And as normal, don't shill any projects or add any unnecessary details. That just helps us be able to get as many questions answered as possible in the amount of time that we have. So thank you all. I'm going to start bringing a few people on stage now while we wait for CZ to join. He should be here in a minute. Thank you.
Hello, guys.
Hey CZ, how's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. So we've done the intro. I'm bringing some people on stage now. We've got Umbrella up first. So Umbrella, do you want to kick it off with your first question?
Yeah, thanks for bringing me up. You can hear me fine, right?
All good.
Yes.
Yeah. So, CZ, what do you think of Bitcoin ordinals if you've kind of seen them around, let's call it pseudo NFTs, directly on BTC, and, you know, that it's giving the ability to build directly on kind of the Bitcoin chain? I just want to get your thoughts and Binance's thoughts about the growth of this and being able to kind of build all directly on Bitcoin.
I think it's great, right? So I think the more we can do directly on the Bitcoin blockchain, the better. So Bitcoin is the most decentralized coin protocol around, and the more we can do it there, the better. So yeah, I mean that's really it. The more options we have, the better. It does. Bitcoin's ability to do that is a little bit less flexible than other blockchains. So I think it's great that when other blockchains innovate these, etc., then Bitcoin can backport or can catch up to it. So I think it's great. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Umbrella, for starting us off with a question there. And that was something new as well, so it's pretty interesting. So next in line is Alex. Might be biased, but I think you have a great name. Alex, please go ahead.
Hey man, thanks for having me here. Hey CZ. I wanted to ask you two things I was thinking of recently regarding the crackdown on the BUSD. I thought, first of all, the stable coin or the algorithmic coin by Luna was a fail, okay, but is there any, or do you see any alternative coming up recently that could be an alternative to real fiat-backed, one-to-one backed stable coins? And the second thought was, why do we still run on this like USD system when we are crypto and we are like, as an industry, we should say we want to be backed by a hard asset? So why don't we move to gold, for example, as a reserve for trading pairs? Or do you see any problems with that?
Sure. Well, it's a complicated question, right? It's a large topic. Well, first of all, I think what you said makes sense, but there are practical considerations when it comes down to it. There's quite a few different parts, right? Number one is why do we need stable coins? Well, stable coins are still important because most people's costs are still in fiat currencies. And so when they calculate returns, ROIs, etc., when they calculate prices, most people use today most people use US dollar prices for crypto, right? So because US dollar stable coins are the most popular and the largest. But I think given the current pressure and current stances taken by the regulators on the US dollar-based stablecoins, I think that, as you said, that the industry probably will move away to non-US dollar-based stablecoins, and maybe also back to algorithmic stablecoins. I think, to be honest, actually, this latest development may be related to, or probably are started at a time when Luna UST failed. And this regulatory changes or their actions usually take pretty long cycles, based on our experience. So, and probably look, the FTX issues, etc., probably sped that up.